Buenos noches, my friend. Buenos nachos. Ba, 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 ba. You don't ever see it. I do this freeze action thing. Can't see it though, it's never on camera. Just do it in the background.
What, you got a dance move?
Yeah, my little freeze action thing. Holy crap, boys and girls. That's right. It's morning again.
Damn.
Buenos dias.
Day after the great debate.
The great debate. That's right. We're going to be looking at. We're going to.
I'm talking right now.
That was a good one.
Thank you, dear.
We'll give you a ha-ha for that. Hey, good morning, Wade. Oh my goodness, my God. I mean, actually, I would say that, she talked the whole time.
Yep.
And she didn't stop and stare off into space like Joe Biden. I'll agree with that.
True. She stayed conscious.
She stayed conscious.
She didn't flop over. She didn't swear.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't lose her mind.
Inappropriately.
Only a little.
Buenos tacos.
She smiled a little inappropriately, like about talking about dogs and cats. Anyway, my name is Tim. I am your truth slinger. Can't get too far ahead of ourselves. It's true. Good morning, IW.
It says that.
That over there is Jennifer.
Hi.
Also known as Hippie Chick, right? At Hippie Chick 24 on X. And you know who I am. Anyway, so yesterday was wild, man. We were up till almost 11, quarter of 11, to watch this stuff. And
late.
I personally think, it was way past our bedtime, but whatever the hell, we are living in a new day and age, man. So we have to get busy. We got to digest all this stuff, man. We got to stay on top of it.
We got a new coffee pot.
And yes, we got a new coffee pot. I do not have to run off anywhere to go get us a cup of coffee. Oh no. I have the Ninja 9000 over here.
They can't see that, honey.
Okay, well, it's over here. And I'll show, look.
Ooh. We have coffee.
Half a carafe in there. We're good to go, man.
We drink coffee all day. All night. All day. All night.
All day, all night, all
Doesn't
night.
keep us up. Nope. Never had that problem.
No. When you're constantly like this, you just go until you just pass out.
Now, I've had Cuban coffee before. Holy shit. That kind of stuff knocked me on my butt.
Yeah, that'll grow hair on your chest.
I know. My friend and I had some, and we had like a full cup of it. You're only supposed to have like a little baby cup.
Yeah.
We each had a big cup.
So why did your uncle always say that shit'll grow hair on your chest? What was up with that?
Because he
Uncle Bob?
wanted to make me uncomfortable, not in a sexual way.
Yeah,
just because he's
I
like,
met Bob. He's
I love my
great
Uncle
Bob.
My Uncle Bob.
So anyway,
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah,
All
we
the
all
chicks
we all
dug
we all
him.
are at a certain point in time, and then it's just all downhill from there, right?
Totally.
I mean, it's like it's just like I look in the mirror now, and I'm like, who is this old guy looking back at me? It's just crazy, man.
Well, it's better than saying, "Who's this old girl looking back at me?"
I never do that, and let
No.
me tell you something. This is exactly why I don't own a pair of glasses, guys.
But
Don't buy glasses. Like, never. Just don't. Just don't buy them. And your wife will be forever beautiful, right? You won't see nothing, man. You just look at her and she's all fuzzy and shit like they used to be in the old movies.
filters.
Yeah, the filters they used to
Fuzzy
put over
stuff.
the top. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they used to put a stocking over the top, you know, and you could tell when it was a woman to the man because the woman would always
Barbara
be
Walters.
like glowing. I think
Carrie
the good witch of the good witch of the north or south or whatever the shit it was that saved
Glenda.
Dorothy, the good witch. She
Glenda.
always every time they put the camera on her, she was like, looks
Glossy.
no, sort of like angelic and fuzzy, like
Yeah.
yeah, they do better now, man. So that shit used to be
Antioxidants.
antioxidants.
Oh my God.
Good morning, sad Jeff. I'm
Hi,
sorry
Jeff.
you're sad and melancholy. I understand that. I am plagued with the demon of depression. At times, I have been in my life quite buried under it.
Everything's blurry. I love it. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, blurry. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Blurry, yeah.
Everything looks good.
But see, what happens is it's like, I've had astigmatism in my eyes so long that everything looks normal to me because it's just the way I see it. It's just the way I process it. So to me, it's completely normal. Now, I see the circles as ovals from a distance, like headlights and shit on the
Nobody cares.
road. Nobody cares. Who cares? Nobody cares.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care. So you shouldn't care. As long as I'm not coming like right at you on the road and on the wrong side of the road, you shouldn't care. So anyway, yeah, it's good to have you here. I don't know how long we've been at this. Does anybody know how long we've been at this? We're
At what?
doing this in the morning. I mean, it's been weeks now, man. It's been like 5-6 weeks or something
At
like that.
least.
God, it feels like years. Shit. Oh no, it's not. We love being with you every morning. We get up. It's our highlight. It's what we look forward to. Why do you think I bought a coffee pot? So I don't have to leave the microphone.
I bought it.
So anyway, yeah, I got tired of the pour over action. So I do have a winder up. Yeah. So let me just go over here and prepare that. I love Bruce Lee. You know, watch a Bruce Lee movie. Whoa!
He
That's
was
what Bruce
something.
Lee was last night. I'll show you right now.
What?
Or oops.
Oh
Let me
my
go
God,
over here.
what are you doing?
Nobody could see anything in the background. It's only you making them think there's chaos going over here. It's all your fault. Okay? So now that we got that straight, this is who Donald Trump was last night. Okay? Here you go. There's Donald Trump.
You gotta hit the sound.
No, there is no sound.
Did you have a soundboard?
Oh, yeah, I'm
dummy?
sorry. Oh, did she just call me dummy?
There you go, see?
That was pretty much Donald Trump last night, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, he had to take out 2 moderators and
Oh
a
my
and a
God.
candidate. Okay.
Jeez.
And I mean, that man, what is it with these cold news bitches that are just like got a popsicle in their vagina or up their
Oh.
butt or something? I mean, they're just like icy. And I tell you, Donald Trump just puts his hand out and he
I'm
goes,
talking.
I'm going to talk until you turn on my damn microphone. And then I'm going to handle your shit.
Her microphone was left on 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, at
Did
least
you hear
once.
That?
Once I didn't catch it. Wait, I haven't rewatched it. I don't know if I'm going to rewatch it, but somebody might talk about it. But boy, he
3
shut
months.
everybody down in the room.
I got
Right?
It's 40 degrees out.
Has it been like 3 months, man? We've been doing this,
Yeah.
Woz? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've only missed one show. I remember way back when. Woz was like, are you going to be able to handle the schedule and the pressure? And the answer was clearly not. Because I crashed and burned like, what was that guy, that test pilot, Chuck Yeager, or whatever, with the $6 million man. Remember that? Just kind of, But it's better now.
Like a moth to a flame.
It's better now.
Yes.
We're flying at a lower altitude.
Yes.
It's much
Yes,
better
it
now.
was 3-1, Wade.
It was, man. It was. And Donald Trump was bitch slapping like it was going out of style. I mean, he was backhanding, doing back spin kicks. And I mean, I thought it was tremendous. Now, again, like, who am I? I have a certain bias to me. Of course, we all do, So I guess maybe we can try and pick this apart and figure out like a little bit like what would a person that, an alien that landed from here, like Eric Swalwell says, the aliens that are eating, they're eating all the cats and dogs. Eric Swalwell.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
Is the stupidest,
Yes.
dumbest
Yes.
box of rocks, moronic, say anything that they tell him
play
to
that
do.
First this morning.
Idiot. Okay, that guy is so stupid. I mean, he's stupid because he says what they tell him to say.
He thought he had us.
Yeah, he thought he really had us,
But
right? He
he's-
thought he had us by the short hairs. Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
What do you want to
But
play?
he's like a dumb jock. He was
Yeah.
like the middle linebacker or something on the team,
Yeah.
And he got the girls until they figured out he was a total retard.
He's gross.
And then he winds up shacking up with the Chinese spy, for how long? I mean, oh my God. All right. So anyway, let's just pop over here for a minute and check this out. Wait a minute. I'm off the screen.
I want
This is
to
bad.
change your profile picture.
I want to change your profile picture. How about that?
Ooh, I'm gonna make it different color.
You're going to make it a different color. It takes like a week to
I don't care.
I'll lose my blue check mark for a
Oh,
week,
will you
man. What will
really?
people think? People won't believe I'm relevant.
They'll think that you got
So,
in trouble.
Anyway, hey, we're
'Cause
coming
you
up, by the
always
way.
get in trouble.
We're coming up on
you're
20.
bad.
I am bad to the bone.
I'm talking.
Bad.
I'm talking.
And I'm backhanding, right? I'm going to do a
Oh.
Trump on you, man. I'll just,
Look, I got this. Look at my knife. What? You did this.
I didn't do it so you could dangle it in my testicles. Stop. Stop touching
gonna
it.
bother
Jesus
you.
Lord. I'm going to take it away. We are at 24.9. This is important. This is a significant milestone.
Stop touching it.
You stop touching
No,
it.
you.
24.9.
Yes.
Let me see if you get your mouth around that thing.
Stop.
Are you going to stop now?
Yes.
Fine. I feel like I'm living in an alien landscape here.
Fuck. No, you hit
It
the
was
wrong
the wrong button.
That just makes no fucking sense.
That's right.
Bullshit.
All
Now
right.
you're critiquing my soundboard use?
We almost have 25,000 followers.
Yes.
Yay.
Hey, Woz.
Was is the
Wink,
king.
wink. Nudge, nudge. 24.968.
Wow.
Okay.
We are
6'4".
almost there. 6'4".
Right. You know
Oh
how
my
long it
God.
should take you to get us over 25,000?
You have 8 minutes, 41 seconds.
That's what Spock says. He's weighed in on it. So you
That's
have
not
8
Spock.
minutes and 40. It is Spock. Everybody knows it's Spock. Back me up out there, guys.
That is not Spock.
Seriously. Oh, yeah? Well, listen.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
That's Spock.
No, it's not. Such a dick. That's not even Scotty, actually. It's Jim Carrey. Idiots.
Okay.
All right.
Are you done looking at yourself?
I Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. All right. Tip button, wait a minute, right here. Right? Boink, 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 boink. Okay.
my God.
Now I'm done looking at myself.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Okay.
Look at all the bookmarks. Okay.
There's a Eric Swalwell thing. We got to see that.
All right. So, yeah, okay.
There's still, the memes are just flowing like water.
It's crazy, right? You're all
Trump
aware
is
of
saving the
artificial
cats.
intelligence. So we got people going ape shit out there, man. Of Donald Trump saving the pets, the dogs, the geese, the cats,
The ducks.
the hamsters.
Yep.
And so
These pictures.
from the illegal aliens, and it's great,
Chasing
man.
them.
They just never
Chasing
stop. They just never end. And so, but I want you to listen to this ridiculous diatribe by Eric Swalwell. You can't make this shit up. He's so stupid. While I make my coffee, okay? And watch how easy it is to make my coffee. Watch. I never leave the room. I'm like a magician.
What in the hell is this? The chairman tweets, protect our ducks and kittens in Ohio because he goes down some crazy rabbit hole, completely debunked that aliens are eating pets? My God. Are you okay, Mr. Chairman? Because last year, for a very long time, you tweeted and promoted Kanye West as he was calling for genocide against the Jews, and you kept it up.
What
And now,
is
when we
that?
have victims coming here, you're tweeting this nonsense.
Look at him holding his head again.
I don't know why you would do this. I hope you're okay.
I hope you're okay.
I don't know if the aliens who are eating your ducks are in the room with us right now. But,
See,
Mr. Chairman,
He thinks he's talking about
this is a serious issue.
Space
These people
aliens.
have loved ones who have been lost. And you tweeted this.
Okay.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
I mean,
Trump
I'm
is
trying to
saving the
figure.
cats.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, whether this is like, all right, your job, dude, is to go out and convince the really, really, really stupid ones that he was talking about that we all believe on this side that aliens have come from space to eat our pets. That's your job.
That's what he thinks. We think.
Right? And any respecting man, any respecting man would have said, fuck you, you do that. I'm not doing that. That's really stupid. We all know what he was talking about. Talking about illegal aliens, right?
Oh my
People
God.
that don't belong here. People with actual human skin, not lizard people.
I don't know if your little aliens are in here right now.
Oh my God. I mean, how stupid can you be?
That was funny.
Oh my Lord. Well, that's a good way to start our
I would have loved
morning
to have
off.
seen Jim
Oh, there
Jordan's
it
face.
is. There it is. It's the next one in line, right? We saw it. So anyway. All right. So more.
No, why don't we stop? Don't play that. That's a little. Go to the very bottom. Keep going.
Okay. All right. Wait.
Go. Just keep,
Wait a minute.
Scroll,
I'm not.
Scroll.
I will.
Scroll, baby. Scroll.
I'm not making people ill with the scrolling.
Oh, come on.
Okay. We'll come
All
back
right,
to
just
that.
Blink. Blink a
This
couple
way.
times.
This way they can.
Just wait for the beginning of the. Keep going. Keep going. You'll see where to stop.
I'm glad
Wait.
I don't have to subject
Oh,
all
keep
these
going.
people to these things.
What? Oh.
Tell me when. Just tell me when.
Stop.
Oh,
okay, you can
shopping
start
cart.
there.
Okay. This
Shopping.
is a good.
I told you about this.
This
last
feels
night.
good though. Yeah, I know.
Shopping cart.
I'm thinking about doing this, guys.
Oh Jesus!
This I think I'm gonna go down to Walmart, guys.
You
and
can
I'm
travel.
Huh?
You can travel on it too.
You know, I worked for this. I worked for this guy, named Doug, and Doug would go, "Huh?"
We still do that. Huh?
And my mom used to say some stupid crap when she was still alive. And my dad and I would joke, if you say that shit long enough, it's gonna stick. You're gonna talk like a moron. Like if you cross your eyes too long, you're
Right.
just gonna stay that way. And I think I made fun of that son of a bitch so too long. And now I go, huh? And I catch myself
like an old
doing
Mina.
it. Huh? The hell happened to me since I got to Maine? Holy shit. All right. Oh my God. Okay, so check this out. This is New York City. We are a sidewalk shopping
Veritable.
cart grilling. There we go, boys and girls. That's right. You get yourself a nice meal of, I don't know, maybe a little,
Rodent,
perhaps some sort of
cat.
muskrat or something, maybe. Small
Isn't
cats,
that a song?
small puppies.
That is wild.
Yeah. Look how proud they are of themselves. They're so industrious.
The guy's doing a happy dance.
That is
Yeah.
wild.
He gets to eat. He's so excited.
Yeah. Just hell. Just go get yourself a shopping cart. I'm sure I'd roll down into Newport, just threw a shopping cart on the top of my fucking Jeep, strap that bitch down with a yellow orange strap. It'd be just fine. Go, man, I need me a Barbie.
You need a shrimp.
Seriously, and I need something to throw my fish in after I catch them, What in God's name, man? I mean, I've been to New York City. I never saw this before.
Yeah, when you went to jail for
This is
stealing
a new
those
one.
carts.
And see,
whose
they-
cart is that? That's
I don't
not
know,
their
but
cart.
this is
obviously.
no, it's not theirs, and it's vinyl coated, right? Which is really nice, so it
no.
doesn't rust.
No, but doesn't the vinyl
Melt?
cause off gassing?
Yeah,
Ew,
yeah, it does.
toxic
Yeah,
stuff.
but eventually,
But, you'll die before
with
you
the
get.
stolen charcoal briquettes and grate, or whatever, they might have pried those off another shopping cart. Who the hell knows? But
Yum.
oh my God. Okay, now
Hey, Buff.
if you go to a third world country and you go, hey, honey, isn't it cool? We're in a third world country. Let's look at this. Let's eat this crazy shit, right? That's been cooked on a shopping cart. We'll talk about it forever. Here, let's get a selfie doing it.
Oh my
We
God.
might go, all right, that's kind of weird. And we go, because remember when we were and we ate shit that was cooked on a shopping cart?
In China.
But you don't, like in Singapore.
Right.
But you don't go, hey, man, remember when we went to New York City and they were cooking shit in shopping carts? And it was so good,
part
the
of the
hobos were standing in
experience.
line around the block to get them.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus Lord.
I mean, what in God's name, man, is going on here? All right, so let's watch this. Is this before or after?
This was before the debate.
Let's
But
see.
it came out
Was
yesterday.
it accurate?
I don't remember.
The fact is, the president is racist.
Kamala Harris is a fat bitch.
I'm
Ooh.
speaking. And
Oh.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Woman
No,
speaking.
he got to say it.
Yep.
I am speaking.
Yeah, that didn't happen at all. Actually, it kind of went the other way,
was
man.
Brilliant.
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
So quick.
Ancient Chinese martial art that uses the other's momentum and takes it from them.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what that fat guy, Seagal, did?
Taekwondo.
Yeah, the guy,
Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
He's
Steven
good.
Seagal. Remember when he had that fight in the train car, man? He always gets a fight in like a kitchen or something.
Yeah, real
throws the
narrow
guy
area.
on the stainless table, and then you gotta drag him
Drag him
all the way
across, just like a
down,
bar.
which was of course
Jiu-jitsu.
filled with pots and pans that really shouldn't be on top. They should be down below.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just suspend all that disbelief. Okay.
Okay.
So what do we got here? Chicago wants all illegal migrants
Oh, this is good.
deported. Democrat
Okay, so-
Congressman Jonathan Jackson. What's that? All right. Can you help me with a solution you'd like to see me do? Chicago resident. I can give you one simple answer. Send them back. That is the only solution. That's it. That's right.
Yep. Play it.
Absolutely.
No, thank you.
Let me finish, my brother.
Let me ask
finish.
you. Can you help me with the solution you'd like to see me do?
Surely, I can help you with the solution. I can give you I give you one simple answer. Send them back. That's the only solution. That's it. Other than that, they will surpass us. It is math. It's simple math. They will overtake us in numbers at the rate that they have kids. They cannot be U.S. citizens.
So it's not
you
racist
are dooming
to
our
say that.
next generation to subservitude. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
It's just simple math.
I know, but
That's it. It's simple math.
I'm very good
Count.
at math. Let me share something with you. Most of the persons that are here right now, under the technical definition, do not qualify for asylum.
I'm not concerned about the. I'm concerned about the children.
Do
But
not
that's-
qualify.
Do
Well,
not
then send them
qualify. Then
back.
send them back.
Why are we wasting resources on them?
Right. But not only that, because it takes 3-4 years to get them, okay, into the court, right? Jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that's it, Wade.
I'm not long enough.
Oh.
No, I was trying to. Why are you?
Well, no, why you?
No.
Don't be whying me. All right.
Check this
What
shit
the
out.
hell is this
I
going
don't,
on right
I
now?
don't fucking know. I don't know what this madness is.
Well, this is all this P90X.
Oh no,
Core.
no, it's different.
Oh, with his chin.
单手，哇，他的头特别硬，挂脖子。
Wow.
对，OK。这个动作，哇，单手，哇，
What the hell? Oh, it's almost freeze action.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
哇，单手，哇，他的头特别硬，挂脖子。
Wow.
对
This one's really cool.
哇，单手，哇，
I mean, just almost motionless.
That is.
That's
the
pretty
freakiest.
badass.
That looks creepy. That looks like supernatural. Weird.
Yeah, but it's not. It's just his neck muscles. I mean,
What's
all
that?
right.
What's that?
So what is this?
I mean, I know, but I don't know.
So they're putting this is the stage.
Oh, yeah, her podium was smaller.
The podium's here. Harris is going to be on the right.
Like, seriously, guys, why do we do shit like this? We put a man and a woman into the same ring at the Olympics.
Yeah.
And we let the man beat the shit out of the woman. Just beat her to death. So much so that almost knocked her spirit into the next dimension.
Yes.
Okay? Crushing her dreams.
Yes.
But yet, let's give the woman the smaller podium.
They custom made it for
A
her.
custom-made podium
Custom
just
made.
for her.
'Cause
Just,
she's
you know,
short.
what madness. Madness, I say. It's madness. What the hell is going on? We live in this world. It's like it doesn't make any freaking sense. We live in a world that doesn't believe in men and women, and we should treat everybody the same, and there should be equity and all this bullshit. Right? What the hell? Okay, if a woman is just as good as a man, let her just put on high heels or whatever the hell, man. But don't change the podium size. Put your big boy panties on. No, she already looks small.
Yep.
And they didn't want to look smaller. What is going on, man? What is going on? Whoa!
Oh, this.
Whoa!
I thought this was really nice. I'm not big on.
Wow, that's wild.
Isn't that nice? Watch how it like.
That's
just
wild. I don't know if
expands.
it's nice yet. I don't know if I want one, but it's pretty cool looking. It's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's badass. It's thin too.
I still like the flip phone.
Shit, that's thin. into a thick phone. Look at that. It's a whole damn tablet. Shit, that's badass.
Now, how...
Now, if it's got a good battery life, man, huh?
Yeah, right. I just want to see what the downsides are. I mean, like, you...
The downsides,
It's
I don't know
probably
how long is the
expensive.
screen gonna last. How,
Right.
Yeah, is it super expensive? I mean, there's got to be something, but they'll come down.
Yep.
They'll come down.
They always do.
But sooner or later, you're just gonna have a jack installed in the side of your head, you know, and or you just have a Wi-Fi receiver in your head, and you'll just be able to close your eyes and see that shit. They're already walking around. I think those headsets are the stupidest crap. Hey, Buckeye, what's going on? Huh?
Which headsets?
Those ones where they put them on, and then people are going, they're sitting across from each other at the damn table. And
Oh, the virtual reality.
virtual reality
stuff.
shit, and they're doing this, and
Not
it's like,
interested.
nah, not interested at all. Yeah, I don't even want to put that shit on my head for that sex thing. I don't even want to like do that, man. Can you imagine the creepy crap you're gonna be able to buy at Doc Johnson's? And I don't know, I have no idea. You guys go research it. No, don't research it. But I mean, that hooks up to your virtual reality shit that comes with your headset. I mean, the games. Have you ever seen these games? They pop up on the MSNBC when the headlines and stuff like that. Most beautiful game you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And we're looking at this like nymphette, elfin, like 90% unclothed woman that's wearing like a metallic bra. That must be very comfortable.
Yeah, right.
And it's like on here, Kathy. Kathy.
Ew. Ew. Don't get it on me. Please.
Sorry. Kathy.
You can't use my microphone anymore.
That woman, oh my God. What is she outraged over? Outraged over the
time?
bigoted attacks on Haitian. On the Haitian Americans from
Where's
those
PETA? Where the
seeking our
fuck is
nation's.
PETA?
Yeah, right. You used to be a member of PETA. You tell me. Where the hell
like
are they?
20. Okay, I was exploring things.
Yup.
I was a member of other things.
I would like
too.
I would like an in-depth analysis, Governor Hochul, how New York is home to how these Haitian American populations in the country that they're a critical part of your New York family and how always stand with them. What critical role are they serving exactly? Like I know there's a certain bunch of people that run all the 7-Elevens in certain stores and they, and certain people that do they run a chain of Haitian restaurants that we all can't do without? What the hell are they doing? Are they Ubering shit around? Are they riding around on a bicycle delivering letters? Seriously,
I don't
man.
know. Stop.
I'm not asking you.
You just asked me like 8 questions in a row.
Do you not understand what a rhetorical question is? A rhetorical device.
Yeah, but you looked at me and you're
Apparently
asking
not.
me questions pointedly.
I know, but just
Making
be
me
brain
nervous.
dead like you are when we get off the air. Just go, just check back out.
Okay.
Like you usually do. Just let it roll, wash over you. Okay. So yeah, Kathy Hochul is outraged, right? Because someone intimated that there might be, I don't know, savages.
They practice voodoo. They also kill animals for voodoo purposes.
Yeah, you know that voodoo that they do to you, buddy. Telling you. It's not a lie. It's not a lie. Look into it.
Boy, if a mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered. The infant would be kept comfortable.
This is, okay, so it's a living baby, alive and kept comfortable right now. So it's a comfortable baby, comfortable living baby outside the womb. Delivered completely. 100%. I think this is what Donald Trump was talking about last night, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that never happened. That doesn't exist. It's not real.
Right.
Wait, what is this? Oh, by the wonders of modern technology, we have this thing called bits and bytes and zeros and ones that record shit like that so we can see them back. It's called digital video. What the hell? These people are so stupid. So we got a live, comfortable baby. Not even a baby that's in distress, in pain, that should be
Happy
put
little
out of its
baby.
misery.
Whoa.
No, a comfortable baby.
Cold.
Infant would be resuscitated if that's what the mother and the family desired, and then a discussion would ensue between the physicians and the mother. So I think this was, if a mother is in labor, I can tell you exactly what would happen. The infant would be delivered.
There it is. So that never happened, right? That never happened. So anyway, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, share this video, do all that good stuff that you know you need to do. Liking
Ding,
and
ding.
bookmarking our stuff, very, very, very important. It gives us a 30x boost, right? So like and bookmark, like and bookmark, like and bookmark. So, and if you'd like to do other things to support us, pray for us, forward this message any way you can, right? So, here we go. Now, why isn't Kamala's mic muted, right? I thought that there were rules. I hate it when people don't play by the rules.
I know.
We always have to play by the rules.
We always
we
do.
always go to jail when we don't play by the rules.
I know.
The other side is saying that we're going to weaponize government. I just love it.
Why don't you answer the question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question.
you
Would you
could
veto?
do abortions in the
She's
7th
talking.
month, the 8th month, the 9th. Ask her
Why-
that question.
why don't you
That's
answer
the
the
problem.
question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v. Wade,
Answer the question. Would you veto?
could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th. Ask her
Why-
that
why
question.
don't you
That's
answer-
Right? And it's exactly on this exact subject.
Right.
It's exactly what he was talking about. And what did they do? They just left her mute or left her mic unmuted. Unbelievable. Crazy shit. This is another one of the same one.
They got a very negative decision on IVF from the Alabama courts. I saw the people of Alabama and the legislature 2 days later voted it in. I've been a leader on it. They know that, and everybody else knows it. I have been a leader on fertilization, IVF. And the other thing, you should ask.
It is on. Yeah, I hear her smacking her lips, man. Going, What
You serious?
unbelievable shit that they allow this to happen.
She allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that?
See you, Jeff. Peace out.
Why don't you ask her
Why-
that question?
why don't you
That's
answer the
problem.
question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v. Wade,
Answer the question,
you
would you
could
veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th
That's
month,
not true.
and probably after.
That's not true. That's not true. No.
That's not
We have
true.
25,000
That's not true.
followers.
What's that?
We have 25,000 followers.
What, are you kidding?
Woz.
What
Woz is
the
a
hell?
Superman.
Holy
Oh
shit.
My God.
Did you really do that in 8 minutes and 41 seconds?
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. Wow, man. I'd
that.
pop over there. Look, well, wait a minute. Wow, holy shit. That requires something, man. I mean, right?
Wow, look at all these people.
Wow.
Woz.
That's crazy, man.
I'm gonna start calling him Santa Woz. Santa Woz.
That was a.
Santa Woz.
Just don't sit on his lap, all right? I don't care what you call him. You're never visiting here, Woz.
He's cute.
You're not allowed. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're the only some of the only people that have ever seen the Wozerator. That's right. So why are they leaving stuff on? Thank you very much, Woz. We appreciate it. Everybody at According to Woz. He is
The man.
the man. He is the man. So yeah. Leaving her
Wow.
stupid mic on, man. Unfair.
Totally unfair.
Right.
It's
Okay.
bullshit.
Now, let's go move over to Springfield, Ohio, which happened to be another topic of last night's debate.
Right.
Right. We were talking last night about literally eating the dogs and cats.
Yep.
But there's also something else going on in Springfield, guys.
Yep.
And that is a rash of accidents. You see, they brought in 20,000 migrants into a town of 60,000. That's an increase of 33%. Right?
Oh.
Making them fully one quarter of the population. Now, they don't know how to drive. Okay? So check this out. This is just a little thing about they're having in a town of 60,000. They're having 4 collisions a day. 4.
Yep.
Insurance rates are through the frickin' roof.
Right,
Those are
'cause
the
they're
receipts.
They're based on zip code.
Yeah, because they're based on zip code. They don't look like they're from here. Just saying. Now, is it that they're all black? No. They're all Haitians.
Oh my God.
And they got themselves a car with gum and money. Right?
I don't care where it
And they don't know how to drive. And so they drive into your freaking house and the bank and your car and your friend on the motorcycle. All that stuff. You're in your parking lot, in your house again. There you go.
Can't you see?
Yeah, there you go. Right? Can't you see? What them Haitians, what they done to me? Can't you see? All right, so what is this? Dighton Rehoboth Regional School District in Massachusetts just announced that their girls field hockey team is refusing to compete in the next game because the opposing girls team has male players. Yes.
And they don't want their teeth knocked out.
That's right.
The poor girls are all still in counseling.
Yep. I applaud you for giving up possible future dreams in order to make a stand right now and today to say, homie, don't play that, right? We just don't do that. Right? All right, so Taylor Hanson.
Yeah.
His name should be Taylor Handsome.
Handsome. He's
Quite the ruck of a man.
Yes.
Anyway, he spoke to Springfield, Ohio resident who discovered a decapitated pig's head in Snyder Park. Well, what the hell? What the hell is a pig head doing in there? Do pigs live in Snyder Park? Is it a wild pig? I mean, I know they have wild pigs in Florida, but
probably not wild.
Roving bands of wild pigs.
Probably not wild.
The amount of alarming information in this interview is mind-boggling. Oh, someone's livestock.
Probably.
I see. I guess they don't boil the head down for head cheese like that, like the Hungarians do.
It just sounds awful.
Yeah,
Call it
voodoo,
something else.
sexual assault, men attending class with underage girls, and more will be released. Will be released
More.
first thing in the morning, right? So people are on the team now, on the ground, saying, "Yeah, you know that stuff that Donald Trump was talking about last night. We need to make sure that we don't let the media bury this stuff, right? And we intend to help with that mission, right? Is this the same guy? Yeah, Taylor Hanson. Check this guy out, man. He's like built like a brick shithouse.
Yep, he's a Viking.
Yeah. So yeah, listen to this. This is a 35-year-old resident of Springfield.
I've been a resident of Springfield, Ohio for 35 years.
Oh.
My family is here. Not all, but some of my family live here. They've lived here that long also.
Explain your "What about our family" signs no more to me.
What about our family sign means that just this, that we are given all this free assistance to others that we're bringing into Springfield, Ohio, the immigrants that we're bringing in. They get food stamps, they get cash, they get cars. It took me 4 months to get my granddaughter health insurance. That's when I get choked up because she's pregnant. She wasn't able to see a doctor, okay? Because we don't have $150 every time we turn around for her to see a doctor. So we applied 3 or 4 different times. I emailed Mike DeWine. I sent him an email. The very next day I got a phone call from Dan Zimmerman, who couldn't talk to me because she's 20. She come home, he talked to her. But during that time, she got an automated phone call saying that she was approved for Medicaid as of August the 15th. Now, why do we have to go through all of that to get what they're freely given to others that they're bringing into our country.
That's right.
So you're saying that they're prioritizing all these Haitian immigrants coming in.
Absolutely. They're prioritizing them and they're forgetting about us, period.
Wow.
Same way with Social Security. I tried to get in the Social Security office. The line was clear out into the parking lot.
Jesus.
So they're going to go in. Social Security is going to take care of them. When I get there, they're out of time.
Obviously, this has blown up in the national media. Mainstream media is saying that all of these citizens' concerns are basically fake and void. What's your opinion on that? How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel lost and it makes me feel alone. Because not all of our citizens here are fake. Not everything that you're hearing and seeing is fake. Are there things that have been shared that we have no proof of? I'm sure there has been. But that hasn't been me. Okay, let's talk about the people who are real. And that's the people who are down here tonight and others throughout our community.
So would you say your main concern, from our conversation, is kind of the Medicaid issue, the Social Security issue, just them, the immigrants receiving care before actual American citizens are?
Not only just that, but driving. It's become very dangerous to be on the roads here in Springfield. They're giving them driver's license after they take a test, which, they should have some kind of schooling on driving, and they're causing a lot of accidents. There are a lot of accidents. We have our kids in school now. We can't afford, nor will we put up with somebody running into our kids and killing them. We've already lost one young man last year, so.
You're referring to the story where the Haitian immigrant ran into the school bus and killed the child, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yow.
Absolutely. And it's only going to get worse from here. Unless somebody brings in some help, some real help, if you want to educate them, Our culture is not their culture. They need to become our culture,
Yes.
not their culture.
Wow. Okay. I have been saying that same thing for the last 300 plus episodes. Okay.
Not all cultures are the same.
Okay. And I'm telling you, these people really don't want to be educated. Okay. That is a very, 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 even then, us racists, okay? Look how compassionate that lady's take is, okay? Educate them, do these things to them, but damn it, whatever. Take care of us first, right? And then don't give them something they don't deserve, like a driver's license if they really can't drive. You would think this stuff is self-evident, right? It should be.
Should be.
All right. So anyway, we still have yet to hear about eating the dogs and cats. We don't know for sure. We don't.
But we're on it. He's
But
going
we're
to
on
be
it.
there. He got it there yesterday. He's going to be reporting there every day until Saturday. So he's got a lot of information coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a little bit more from the debate.
And this is there's no word salad right here, right? Here's a plan. Let's talk about plans. And let's compare the plans. I have a plan.
Clearly, I am not Joe Biden, and I am certainly not Donald Trump. And what I do offer is a new generation of leadership for our country. One who believes in what is possible, one who brings a sense of optimism about what we can do.
Why? Because you're young?
I've been a resident of Springfield, Ohio for
Because you're young?
35 years.
Oh, shut up. We don't want to hear from Springfield at the moment.
Instead of always disparaging the American people, I believe in what we can do to strengthen our small businesses, which is why I have a plan. Let's talk about our plans and let's compare the plans. I have a plan.
Let's give
Plan.
money. Let's give these people money. Let's give these people money.
That sounds like my generator when it's starting to go bad. Plan.
Okay. Oh my
Plan.
God. Oh my God.
To give startup businesses $50,000 tax deduction. To pursue their ambitions, their innovation, their ideas, their hard work. I have a plan, $6,000 for young families for the first year of your child's life to help you in that most critical stage of your child's development. I have a plan that is about allowing people to be able
Wow, can you imagine just
I have
the
a
trucks that are
dream.
going to roll up in front of your house with the baby car seats and the cribs and all that shit from Rooms to Go and, or from Toys R Us. These people are lying sacks of dirt.
Yeah.
Let's listen from someone who can talk.
But after I left, when I saw him building up soldiers, he did it after I left. I said, oh, he must be negotiating. It must be a good, strong point of negotiation. Well, it wasn't, because Biden had no idea how to talk to him. He had no idea how to stop it. And now you have millions of people dead, and it's only getting worse, and it could lead to World War III. Don't kid yourself, David. We're playing with World War III, and we have a president that we don't even know if he's... Where is our president? We don't even know if he's a president.
And just to clarify
they
here...
threw him out of a campaign like a dog. We don't even know. Is he our president? But we have a president,
Mr. President,
that doesn't know he's alive.
You understand why people that vibe on Donald Trump, because who the hell would say they threw him out like a dog?
Right.
It's true. They cast him aside, right? He hit all the major points, man. I think he did. I think he hit all the major points.
Yep.
I think he was on fire last night, guys.
When this weak, pathetic man that you saw at a debate just a few months ago, that if he weren't in that debate, he'd be running instead of her. She got no votes. He got 14 million votes. What you did, you talk about a threat to democracy.
Nice curation
He got
job.
14 million votes, and they threw him out of office. And you know what? I'll give you a little secret. He hates her. He can't stand her. But he got 14 million votes. They threw him
Look at her
out.
face.
She got 0 votes. And when she ran, she was the first one to leave because she failed. And now she's running. I don't understand it, but
Mr.
I'm
President,
okay with it
Mr.
because
President, your time is
I think
up.
we're
Thank
going to
you.
do very well.
We've got a lot more to get to.
Oh, God, I love it, man. That's just like, man, I mean, basically he just pulled her pants down, pretty much pantsed her, and ran away. That's hilarious, man. And by the way, okay, she can't stand his ass. She couldn't wait till she fucking wheeled him into the ditch in the wheelbarrow. Oh, my God. What's going on, bud? Yeah, apparently, no, closing the border was not part of her plan. Let's listen to more fire.
We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their...
Oh, and this is in response to, she actually said, if you missed the debate last night, you weren't with us. Boy, you missed a hell of a time, too. We had a great time. How many views did we end up with?
Like
over 4,000, 4,500 or something crazy thing like that, man. I mean, really, really, really awesome, man. It was great because it was a good show. And Waz was there too, and we just had fun, and everybody wanted to see this debate.
4,800 views.
Yeah, so we
16,000.
thank you for spending that time with us, man. We definitely thank you. It was fun.
Yep.
But yeah,
We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of...
She said that that people walk out of Trump rallies toward the end because they're like,
I know. It's like she was
What?
doing that to get him.
yeah.
And she got him a little bit.
Well, she got him
but
a
he
little
didn't.
bit. He took the bait. This is probably the only time she. Well, you got to defend yourself, man. You can't just stand there, man.
Right.
I think he's a good.
Coco.
He's a good counterpuncher.
We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's
Because now people are going to want to tune into the rally. You see this? I mean, it's not working for them.
because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
but
television.
But the people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme.
Yeah.
So you're saying they're standing next to Donald Trump?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all there at 9/11. Chuck Schumer, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, Trump.
All standing next to each other?
Yep.
Oh my God. Is there
I
any
know.
smoke?
It's weird.
Is there any smoke coming up between their
Oh,
shoulders?
and J.D. Vance is on his other side. Oh, boy.
Is he? Oh, wow. Speaking of JD.
JD.
I would say is he brought up this misleading false claim that you yourself have talked about in recent days about Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, abducting people's pets and eating them, which officials there have
No one
said
said abducting.
is not true. You yourself acknowledged it may be false on Twitter. You still told people to keep spreading it. But Trump just amplified it to tens of millions of people who were watching. Why push something that's not true?
Well, first of all, city officials have not said it's not true. They've said they don't have all the evidence.
They said they have no evidence.
We've heard from a number of constituents on the ground, Caitlin, who both firsthand and secondhand reports saying this stuff is happening. So they very clearly, meaning the people on the ground dealing with this, think that it is happening. And I think that it's important for journalists to actually get on the ground and uncover this stuff for themselves when you have a lot of people saying, my pets are being abducted, or geese at the city pond are being abducted and slaughtered right in front of us. This is crazy stuff. And again, whether those exact rumors turn out to be mostly true, somewhat true, whatever the case may be, Caitlin, this town has been ravaged by 20,000 migrants coming in. Healthcare costs are up. Housing costs are up. Communicable diseases like HIV and TB have skyrocketed in this small Ohio town. This is what Kamala Harris's border policies have done. And I think it's interesting, Caitlin, that the media didn't care about the carnage wrought by these policies until we turned it into a meme about cats. And that speaks to the media's failure to care about what's going on in these communities. If we have to meme about it to get the media to care, we're going to keep on doing it because the media should care about what's going on.
I saw you say.
I love it, man. He is good in hostile territory.
Yeah.
He has given interview after interview after interview after interview. And let me tell you something. If we don't win this thing, it's not for lack of trying, boy.
Yeah.
Not for lack of trying. But we got to do this, man. We got to do this. All right, so what's this?
That's what. Oh, he called in this morning.
Oh, they're calling for ABC to have their license taken away. Well, yeah. Clearly biased debate moderation, not to mention leaving her mic on.
Yeah, right.
What? Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be the ones that enforce the rules? Man, what a bunch of losers.
100% of the stories covered on ABC about Kamala, 100% of the time was positive. 93% of the time when they covered you, it was negative. So it was infuriating to watch them fact check you and not her.
They look the other way, bud.
When she brought up Project 2025 several times, and when she brought up Charlottesville. Here are some of the lies that she said about you. Listen.
A detailed and dangerous plan called Project 2025 that the former president intends on implementing. Couples who pray.
Lying.
Yeah, fully lying. But here's the other thing. David Muir and them, okay, they fucking fact check him on Springfield, right? As soon as they fact check him on anything, okay, then they're in the fact checking game.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if you fact check, then you better fact check consistently, biatch.
Ooh.
And you didn't, right? You fact checked selectively.
Right.
You fact checked him and said, there's no evidence Haitians are doing anything bad in Springfield, Ohio, like eating pets. You bad man, you bad orange man, bad man. Bad. Right? And then, you know what? She just says whatever the hell she wants. Like, oh, there were very fine people on both sides, which liberal Snopes finally, after 7 years, has debunked.
All right, skip this one. Go to the next one.
Why?
Because
We don't want to hear the Fox News part?
no,
All right.
this is what you were talking about.
And you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had people in that group, excuse me, I saw the same pictures as you did. You had people in that group that were there to protest the taking down of, to them, a very, very important statue.
Right.
And the renaming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists. Okay?
Yeah, and it should be like literally illegal and liable to be able to clip shit out of there.
Yeah.
Clip shit out of there. Okay? And
Yep.
and use it deceptively.
I would say is he brought up
And this is shut up. Dumb bitch. Keep going.
and dream of having a family are being denied IVF treatments. If Donald Trump were to be reelected, he will sign a national abortion ban. And what did the president then at the time say? There were fine people on each side. On that day, 140 law enforcement officers were injured, and some died. Donald Trump, the candidate, has said in this...
No one died as a result of January 6th in law
Except-
enforcement.
Right.
Except for one guy who had a stroke. It
And
wasn't...
Rosalind Boyles and
Right, but on our side.
Ashley Babbitt.
But not cops.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope. Guy has stroke.
And somebody else committed
Sick-
suicide.
sick,
It's
yeah.
like, hello, you committed suicide. Okay?
This election, there will be a bloodbath if this and the outcome of this election is not to his liking.
And the bloodbath, you were talking about the economy. It's a term that's used a lot when people are talking about a bad economy. What's your
That's
reaction
right.
to
That's
why didn't
right.
the
Well,
moderators correct her?
Because they're dishonest, and because I think ABC took a big hit last night. I mean, to be honest, they're a news organization. They have to be licensed to do it. They ought to take away their license for the way they did that. Bloodbath was referring to the economy. Everybody loved the term because as soon as they heard the word, it's sort of a vicious word. But referring to the economy, they have created an economy. Bloodbath was the word that I used. And it was fine.
And I will tell you that he used the word deliberately. He used it bombastically. And he used it as a troll. That was the big fish that he stuck on the end of that big fat hook that he threw and trolled right behind that boat. Right?
Yep.
Until the stupid people went, he said bloodbath. Because then all you have to do is turn around and go, you people are stupid. You're
Right.
morons.
Yeah.
I think this is part of his strategy, guys.
Yeah.
In that context, and they were trying to make it sound like there was a riot or something, and it was a bloodbath. IVF, I was a leader on IVF, the IVF, which is fertilization. I was a total leader on that. When I first heard about it, like right from the beginning, I was one of the leaders on it, and the Republican Party has been a leader on it. She tried to say it was just the opposite. The whole thing with abortion, what he said, I mean, it was incredible. I think he corrected me 6 times, and each time
Mr.
I was
President?
right. I believe each time I was right, didn't correct her at all, and she was saying these things. She was using, like, Charlottesville. She was using Charlottesville, and everybody, you take a look at Laura Ingraham, she did it incredibly. She had it totally debunked. She said that, in fact, it makes it angry. She gets angry when people hear about Charlottesville when they use that, because what they did is they stopped and they didn't put the following sentence in. And when they put the last sentence in, when it was all put together, what I said was absolutely perfect. And ABC knew that. Everybody knew that, frankly. I think they lost a lot of credibility. But regardless, look, the polls are saying that I won that by 80-20, 90. We have one here, 92-7, and I sort of believe that's right. I thought, look, I've been told I'm a good debater. I think it was one of my better debates, maybe my best debate. I don't know. That's why I'm disappointed in this guy, Harold Ford. I don't know if he's still there, but I don't know what he was watching because he was just as dishonest as ABC.
Harold Ford Jr.
Boy, he
I don't
sounds
like him.
riled up.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it was. I thought it was one of the best debates. He was He was focused. He was on target. He was understandable. He didn't wander. He hit lots of points. He hit back.
I liked seeing his outrage. I liked seeing some of this
Yes.
anger because it's
Real
yeah
and raw.
right. And like the January 6th stuff, he's like
Pissed.
like what's the word? I can't think of the expression, but he's like all in. I mean, he's like before he was like, well, we'll see if some of the January 6ers were violent. That's not good.
No,
but now
man.
he's like,
no,
no,
it's
they were
unapologetic,
screwed.
man.
Right.
It's unapologetic. It's like he went in there, he waited in there, and he started swinging, and he didn't stop swinging until the bell rang. I mean, it was great. It was great. All right, so we saw that. All right, so what the shit is this? Wait a minute. Oh, one fucking job. Yeah, okay, just one job. One job. Just stand there. Fucking idiot. Look at the other guy.
You see him ball up his fist. He's like, all right.
Yeah, he's getting ready to punch him in the head, man. Oh, God. Yeah, that hand, man, I'm telling you that hurt because it went over about 3 hard surfaces trying to grasp something, and those fingers slammed over every one of them. Trying to grab that thing, man. His hand is on fire right now. I know what that's like. All right, what are we listening to here? A little more of this.
Coffee.
Please. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute. I'm talking now.
Oh.
If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar? Please. In Minnesota, she went out. Wait a minute. I'm talking now. If you don't mind, please. Does that sound familiar?
Dun, 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 dun. He did it again. He did it twice.
Yeah.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats.
This
they're
is crazy. No one thought
they're
this was going to
eating
happen.
the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
Yep.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well,
All
I've
this-
seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
The people on
this is a
television say
clar-
my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good
Yeah.
thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking.
Now, see, what's going to happen is, right? And it's like everybody knows just because you're in a position of authority doesn't mean you aren't a corrupt piece of shit. Okay, this is 2024. We're all pretty awake now, right? Just because you have a title doesn't mean you know jack. Especially if you're a diversity, equity, and inclusion hire, right? So yeah, man, this is beautiful.
Taking this from
But the
television.
people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying every
manager.
dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice
We'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
He sounds like and look at her. You know, it's like, man, these people, it's like now, you know what's going to happen is everybody's going to go look on TV. Stop, because he inartfully used the term TV instead of internet because he's 72,
Right.
right? Or whatever he is.
Like when Biden used record player.
Right. So he used the wrong term, but now people are going to go on TV and trying to find it. They're going to go on the internet. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to the internet. You know what they're going to find? A bunch of crap out there about people complaining about this stuff, right? And seeing evidence. So I think every bit of this worked in our favor, guys. I'm feeling pretty good, especially on retrospect. All right. So what is this? All right. So is this post-debate?
Yep.
Nice.
It's not very long, but
It's all right.
yeah.
I do think the strongest moment for either candidate that'll matter 3 weeks from now is actually Donald Trump being crystal clear on his position on abortion. Kamala Harris and their campaign have consistently been stating outright, as though it's a fact, that he would sign a federal abortion ban. He did a good job tonight saying that this is an issue for the states. It's an issue where different Republicans may even differ. But he got a chance to make his position known on one of the issues where Democrats were trying to hang Republicans out to dry. And I thought he excelled at that. It's the most underappreciated part of tonight. I do think the strongest moment for either candidate that'll matter 3 weeks from now is actually...
Right, it wasn't very long. Okay. What the hell is this?
I'm just sprinkling in stuff.
All right. Uh-oh, well, then it was a time.
Yeah, it's time.
All right. Did I put it on here? Wait a minute. It's not on there.
What?
You're not on there. Never mind. I got you. I got you. Stop. There you go. Feel better now? All right. So here we go.
Je comprends pas, parle doucement quand tu me parles. Bah non, je vais aller du camp parler comme ça, je parle doucement là, ou pas. Je comprends pas, parle doucement quand tu me parles. Bah non, je vais aller du camp parler comme ça, je parle doucement là, ou pas.
Oh, wow. You see how casual and shit that Bob's just how cool
Is that like
shit?
a paint stick or a paint?
It's like it's a cooking implement. It's something, man. It's something, but it's nice and flexy. Just whack that shit right on the nose, man. It was gonna be red for about fucking 6 hours.
She deserved it. She was being too aggressive.
Oh hell yeah!
Je comprends pas, parle doucement quand tu me parles. Bah non, je vais aller du camp parler comme ça, je parle doucement là, ou pas.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. That was like a cake icing spreader.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice metal, boy? She really pulled back on that. Look at that sucker. Look at that whack. Oh, she hit her on. I think she hit her on the lip or the chin.
Oh really?
Popped her on the chin.
Okay.
That was good. All right, so back to Dan Bongino. Back to seriousness. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but there's now evidence apparently of a second shooter. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
Right. I said so.
Was there a second shooter? There's no evidence of that.
I'm not really willing yet to, say wholeheartly that I don't believe there's not a possibility for a second shooter. There's a guy named John Colin, I believe. He put a video out that had some evidence that I think this task force should take a look at, and it showed the bullet traveling down the bleachers and the trajectory and the angle of this bullet and the flight path, and it disturbing people's clothes, and one guy hits the deck and then it hitting the railing, and you see the puff of the railing. It was not in line at all with Crooks, who's over here. It was this way. So I'm not willing to go there yet and say, hey, I know for a fact it was Thomas Crooks who acted alone. But going back to Chip's point of I don't believe that the FBI is going to get to the bottom of this, and even if they did, I don't believe that they would give us the truth.
Notice that anytime the narrative isn't, the facts of some event don't fit their narrative, that they sweep it aside.
Right.
Las Vegas shooting. I mean, how often do they talk about that?
Zero.
Do they ever want to go seek the truth on? Still no answers, right? The reason we're doing this forum was that 6 weeks ago Saturday, I think, if I have my dates correct, 6 weeks ago Saturday, President Trump was shot. And we act like that didn't occur as a nation. That is extraordinary on its face.
They actually thought, and again, this is inside information coming from the source, they actually thought they were being engaged because they could hear the sonic crack of the rounds passing by them. And they actually thought they were being shot at, not Trump.
Secret Service quickly erupted. You can see the snipers on the building behind the podium, aiming at the trees. If you look to our left, there are trees in the distance, and that seems to be where the gunfire is coming from.
Was there a second shooter?
Yeah, wow.
There's no evidence of that.
I don't know.
Dun dun dun.
We always thought that reaction of that Secret Service sniper on the roof. Why did he look up? It wasn't wasn't to look up at Crooks. That angle shows something different where you could see him turning to the right more. Was the impression I got.
Why isn't he in front of Congress right now answering questions?
All of these fucking people.
Well,
I mean,
he might
I'm
be
sorry.
I
try not to drop so many F-bombs, but it's so infuriating that they shot at our president, damn near killed him. And we haven't heard shit except for one hearing, 2 hearings, one got fired, another blockhead. And then we had one lame-ass press conference that said nobody's really at fault here. And then we heard a few people have been put on leave, like that's supposed to make everybody feel better.
Right.
No, how about like what the hell happened?
Right.
How about that?
No one ever gets fired.
Yeah, wow. All right. So let's listen to Sean Hannity, who's becoming a caricature of himself these days.
Yeah.
Sean Hannity.
It's actually...
That's like Eric Sean on the weekend. He's got that little sound about him. That's like David Mueller's tone. I hate that.
Yeah. Like
but it's like...
whispery.
Hi, I'm a fuzzy bear.
You think Eric Sean is
Eric
a Muppet?
Sean. He is. He's like a Muppet. He's a Muppet voice.
Okay.
I'm Eric Sean.
Okay.
Is now saying they want a second debate. What does that tell us? Joining us with more reaction to tonight's debate, Texas Senator Ted Cruz is with us. Senator, how do you interpret that and your overall thoughts on the debate tonight?
Well, listen, I'm skeptical that Kamala's team will have her do a second debate. I think they're going to back out of that. I think they're going to send her back to Joe Biden's basement. I think we probably will not see Kamala emerge again from the basement, sort of like the groundhog in her shadow. She's not going to come out again from the basement until election night, other than to go for rallies and read from teleprompters. And listen, I got to say tonight, what Kamala demonstrated is, number one, she cannot defend her disastrous record. Her record is an absolute train wreck. So instead what she did, what we saw tonight in this, quote, debate, was her repeating memorized set pieces from her stump speech and from her convention speech. The very opening question, the most important question in any election, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? She refused to answer that because she couldn't answer that, because nobody, unless you are a Mexican drug lord, nobody else is better off than they were 4 years ago. So she didn't answer that. Instead, she's like, I'm from a middle-class family. I want things better for you. And no aspect on inflation. She didn't address that she cast the top.
She's going to build an opportunity economy. Did you guys hear that?
What the fuck
an
is that?
opportunity economy. I want opportunities. Don't you want opportunities?
Yes.
We all want and need opportunities. Opportunity economy.
Tie-breaking vote on trillions of dollars of spending that caused inflation, hurting Americans across this country. On energy, she didn't address that she and Joe Biden have waged war on American energy over and over and over again, driving up the cost of gasoline and everything else for Americans. On the border, she didn't address her own personal responsibility, the invasion, the crime, the murders, the women sexually assaulted, the children brutalized. She didn't take responsibility for any of that. And then on foreign policy, I actually thought on foreign policy she was the weakest. It was absurd when she turned to Donald Trump and says, well, everyone knows you were weak and ineffective. Listen, if Donald Trump were still in the White House, the 2 wars that broke out under her leadership and Joe Biden's would not have happened. Russia would not have invaded Ukraine.
And how do we know that? Because there wasn't anything going on while he was president. He started no new wars, no new engagements, nada, nothing.
Right.
Zip. Dropped a few cruise missiles on some bad people a couple of times.
Yep.
Something like that. But, I mean, no new wars, no new engagements, right?
And we would not have the war in Israel, and she took no responsibility for that weakness, nor did she have a word to say about the over $100 billion that she and Joe Biden have flowed to Iran. All of her records she ran away from, and I got to say, the ABC moderators were complicit in her running a completely fact-free debate performance.
Yep, absolutely. They did not do their job. So I'm afraid. I really am. This coffee pot's gonna. I made coffee on top of what I made last night because we made some last night and I turned it off. It wasn't on very long and I forgot it was in there this morning, so I made coffee on top of that. And it got warmer and it tasted fine. Everything was fine. But we went through like 8 cups this morning. Well, 8 cups in the pot.
What?
We normally, that's like 3.5, 4 mugs. Are we gonna drink like twice as much coffee now because we're like,
well, it's also
we're not
cold.
drinking and
It's also cold.
Yeah, it's the
So
fall.
we're not drinking.
Plus, it's sort of like the whole AA meeting feel, you know? It's like you gotta suck coffee like it's going out of style. We don't need to do it that way. Okay. All right.
Here we do.
So, let's, all right. This is the way it's done, apparently.
It's insulting that you would say that to these families, that you would make an assumption that they're being used or exploited anyway. But I will do is I'll give you my number. It's 281-673-0736. And I'd like a phone call from you to see what you can do to help these families, because every single week I get bombarded with calls from victims all over the United States. But I'm just a small person with a small foundation that helps people here locally in Houston and Harris County. Not one time when her daughter was murdered and I was helping her navigate the criminal justice system did one Democrat call me to offer their assistance. It was only Republicans, and I am an independent. I vote both ways. So it's insulting. No, please don't speak over me because I'm still talking.
Oh,
I'm not done. I have the mic. I have the floor. I have the floor. If you want to answer me, you ask.
Has the time and the witness is allowed to
So
respond.
I'm asking, you said some very broad statements. It's insulting. These people lost loved ones. They lost children. And we want to see a difference. We may not understand everything that's going on, but I assure you that we're not being used in any way. And if today somebody calls that number that wants to help from any side of the aisle, we want solutions.
That's
so
what
do
I
not,
just
I'm still
talked about.
talking.
The
So
time-
please don't.
I just talked
don't
about
make an
belongs to
assumption.
them.
Don't make an assumption that we're being used. That is insulting.
The time belongs to the chair. The chair now yields.
Insulting.
That's the kind of energy we need, people. That is fire. Hey, John M. Man, that's called communism there, John. Yep. Idea of an economy is every citizen relies on the government and run the business. Man, I'm telling you, we're gonna wind up with they're gonna make a move. They're gonna nationalize. If you've been watching us, man, Hugo Gerner is talking about this. They're gonna nationalize a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Federal ownership of these things, and when the state owns the banks, things like that, means of production, yeah, you're there. That's what it is. That's called it's the engine of communism, is socialism, right? It's an economic engine, right? So we're there. All right. So you don't want to watch The Pedophile.
No, we can watch them now.
All right.
I just didn't want to start off.
All right. Okay. So
there's no smacking or anything.
yeah. Okay. No, this is just Alex just
A
exposing
little
what.
adult.
And what's disturbing
Warning.
is that every day you come on and he's got another one almost. It seems like, or somebody else. I mean, did you ever think that it was like this rampant in our society? Was like this many predators?
No one ever talked about it. And I think because no one ever talks about it, no one really thought it happened, because you go, well, I don't know anyone that did that. But it's this horrible, shameful thing in our culture.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand how, as a father, you are comfortable with sexualizing your own daughter, some random pedophile online. I'm going to tell you, man, I'm not from anywhere near this area, and I came all the way here to talk to you about this. So the least you can do is just be honest with me, okay? I know there's nudes of your daughter on your phone.
There's not.
Yes, there is. We were able to see every single one of your photos already.
Well, I have a problem.
She's
then,
5.
because that phone is at my store.
Okay, so that has nudes of your daughter?
It has a couple, yes.
Okay.
And I will delete those.
When did you take those nudes of your daughter?
A while ago.
What was she doing in those pics?
Just like this.
Okay, were you able to see her private parts?
Just her top.
What about her butt?
Yes, I have some of her butt and underwear.
Okay, were those meant to be for sexual harassment?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you touch her?
No.
Here's what's gonna happen now, okay? And I'm prepared to go to her school and go talk to her right now. I'm prepared to go ask her everything.
Please don't.
Okay, I wanna hear it from you. Was it maybe just over the clothes, rubbing of the vagina?
It was over the clothes.
You rubbed her vagina over the clothes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, listen to me. You're gonna be as honest as possible with that guy. Whatever you...
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got music.
Yeah, he's got some production going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look, he's doing good work, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing really, really good work. Cats don't care about your felines. That's funny.
Oh, that is very good.
That's good. Yup. Yeah, wood chipper. Yeah, that's about right, man. Especially your own kids, right? All right, so is that it, or have you populated anything else
There's
up
more.
at the top? There's more. There's always more.
There's always more.
It's always more.
Scott Pressler. We always like to
Okay.
hear from him. Get
All
the
right.
pulse.
Oh, listen to this. Hey, Scott, after the debate last night, my wife, who's never voted before, now wants to vote Republican here in Ohio. Can you send me the correct info to get her on board, please? That's great news. Your wife can register to vote online for Ohio here. Da, 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 da. That's right. I think last night's debate is going to make a difference. I do. Right? All right, so this is at the memorial this morning. They're shaking hands, right?
Yeah, they actually shook hands. It was wow. So that's this morning. That was just a little while ago.
Did you notice they're not hollering anybody? They're not hollering Kamala's name. There's women screaming, Donald.
Oh, really?
Donald.
I can't hear.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. Yep. See, and I mean, it's a 9/11 memorial, too. I mean,
Yeah.
but people are excited by Donald Trump, not by her.
This
All
is
right. All right.
after.
Huh?
Yeah, this might be.
Might be interesting. Talking to Hannity.
Yep.
You've called Laken Riley's family.
I did.
I
was with him. I was with him.
Who else do you've met
He was
other
just
families? You've met the
incredible.
families of
I met them all.
Afghanistan.
Nungary. I met.
You met Nungary's family.
Yeah, I met.
You've called Laken Riley's family.
I did.
Man, I'm telling you, this administration has been the least engaged, the least interested, the least transparent,
Yep.
all while saying they're the most. It's just maddening.
liars.
They're just liars, man. They don't care about anyone. All right, so what's going on now? What's going on with this? Maine panel recommends public health emergency over mosquito-borne illnesses.
Yeah, that's our friend, Real Corn Pop. Just kind of saying we got to watch out.
Yep. Yep.
Maine,
Well, you know, I didn't like it
socialists.
when they flew a 747. Bill Gates flew a 747 over like Florida,
And
released a
released-
billion mosquitoes, and they did that over Michigan too.
Oh,
I
what the
think.
fuck is that about?
Yeah. Hey,
Like,
Katie.
Doesn't that take a like a license or something?
They're gonna use there's nuts from Tim on Tim all they want. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Last night was off the chain. So yeah, so that's where we end where we started, right?
Yep.
That's pretty much what we have and for you this morning, right? So, yeah, it was quite the debate. What's going on today?
Oh, there's something. I want to end on a song.
Uh-oh.
On
We wanted
you-
to end on a song.
Go to YouTube.
You go to YouTube.
Yeah, what?
Nothing. Okay. All right. So what about it? What about the YouTube?
Go to history.
Go to history. Okay.
Not that one. Not that.
This
That
one?
That one.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's not a long.
Okay. No, it's not a long song. So
We gotta-
yeah. So for your listening pleasure, because we want to end things a
Boogie.
little light, right?
Yes.
And it's a
Wake up,
visual,
America.
visual, and sensatory, auditory
Sensatory?
pleasure.
Oh,
Right here, you
yeah,
go.
Okay, there you go.
to you. We both are here to have big fun, so let it win. You got to put your feeling, I'll be sweet feeling. Let me be your paper man, I love to be a joker. And we both are here to have
Sexual vibe going on in the 70s, don't you think? And Argyle socks, man. I didn't know Argyle socks could be so cool. Yeah, the sexual vibe is really over the top here. Jesus Lord. No, it's not. That's a real deal right there. I can tell.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to be able to do that.
Hang that phone up.
Oh, what's this?
Oh no. That's Olympic style break
There you go. What is this hoe? She just looks like she needs a glass of wine to take it to bed.
What?
That dancing was lame.
Yes. Oh, he's dressed like Michael Jackson. Oh my god.
I don't even remember this song, do you?
This is an emergency.
Wow. Yeah, that wasn't one of my favorite episodes. No. Anyway, there's this kind of rough morning musical nightcap, I guess. Morning cap.
Ah.
Morning cap.
Morning cap.
That's what they call it.
The hell? We're gonna make black bean soup today.
We are.
Yum.
We are? We are.
Yep.
Yeah, before the cilantro goes bad, right?
Yes. And pancetta.
So yeah, gonna fry up a little pancetta. We got a little leftover bacon, a couple of pieces. Throw that in there too. And we got sour cream, which we haven't opened, so I know it's good.
Good.
It's
Good.
definitely good. Check.
Yep.
I
I can cut up the onion and stuff.
Yep. And then I'm gonna read like a stinking fool all about a motorcycle game today because I got to put them in 2 or 3 chapters. That's probably gonna take about 5 or 6 hours. So
Oh dear.
anyway, because if I don't, I'm gonna completely destroy my recording career. Like I got one guy who's like ACX, man. I've been trying to get on Audible. I've been doing so many auditions. When I first started, I got books.
Yep.
And I don't know what the hell happened, but now
I think the market got flooded
hundreds-
because
it got
of
flooded.
COVID.
Yeah, I think everybody and their brother got a damn microphone and said, "I'm gonna read audiobooks." And now it's just like all I get is rejections all day long. And I mean, it takes time to produce auditions. I mean, it's like, anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, depending on what they want done, and complexity of the book and how much it's going to cost. And so you want to put the time into ones, and you really put the energy in, and then it's like, regarding your ACX audition, I'm sorry, but someone else has been,
Right.
and you just get these one after the other, and it just washes over you. And finally, I'm just like going, I don't even go to ACX. I don't even try anymore. So, but I have up on Upwork, I got a guy. So I have a client, and yeah, kind of over the weekend we had generator problems, and my voice was all hoarse this weekend, and so I couldn't produce anything. And my voice has finally gotten better, so I need to get back on this book and finish up some of that stuff. But again, if you would just like to, figure out how to have me do this and make content and do all this stuff all day long, then don't forget.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.
Right, just go to our link tree right there in the X bio, and it's also down in the YouTube description of this video, right? My link tree.
Yep.
So anyway, thanks very much. We enjoyed having you here this morning. I'm going to cut out a little bit early today. The debate was fun. But there's going to be more news going on today. And like I said, I got some work to do because what I did was yesterday was I cleaned up around the whole damn place. And boy, it feels really good. This morning, it's like super feng shui. And I got my bathrobe right there. I got my brand new white bathrobe. So I haven't taken it out of the package yet because it's like, well, it quite wasn't clean enough around here to take it out of the package. Quite frankly.
We live in a one-room cabin.
Yeah,
Well,
so I got
basically
some
a
clothes
one-room
over there,
cabin.
but a few clothes. But in general, the place is really pretty clean.
Yep.
So you would have thought that the one place the mess was in the cabin, I would have been able to get it out of the camera view, No. I'm such a dolt. Anyway, so we enjoyed having you here this morning. We always enjoy having you. It was good.
Yep.
Hope that you enjoyed us. And we definitely want to see you the next time we're here. What day's today? Oh, we got, many days this week before the end of the week, man. We got many hours to go before we sleep. Yes, there's going to be
Wednesday.
Going to be morning again tomorrow morning, and morning again on Thursday, and morning again on Friday.
Holy crap.
So if you want more of this,
Stop.
Hey, yo, hey, yo. You want some more of this? Hey, yo, you know where to come. You know where to be, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
I hate that voice.
I know. Bye.